And I'm George Dorunda.
And welcome to the Mark Groh Show.
Mark, tell the folks, what have you got on the show this time?
We're going to be introducing an episode of Primetime.
Primetime? That's
Yeah.
my show. So let me get this straight. Your show simply introduces my show.
Exactly, George.
That's great, Mark. Ha, he won't even last a week. Hi, I'm George Dorunda, and welcome to Primetime. And what a show we have for you this week. Hey, Mark, is this one ours? This actually looks pretty good. We have coming up on the big show, licensed acupuncturist Yuvan Sun. Brad Fisk gives us a tour of the Worthington Mall. But let's start the big show. It's the John BERESTKA Band with singer Sandy Ballounis singing Goody Goody.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave her your heart too, just like I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. How do you do? You lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for me. Goody, goody for her. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave her your heart too, just like I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. How do you do? Well, you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Well, hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to ya. Goody, goody for me. Goody, goody for her. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Well, I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you.
Yes, that was Sandy Ballounis singing Goody Goody with the John BERESTKA Band. Sounded great. That brings tears to my eyes. Well, we'll be back with licensed acupuncturist Yuvan Sun right after this. Come on back if you can.
Sounds like there's some mean grizzly bears in this forest.
Bears aren't mean, Kermit. They're just predators.
Any animal that hunts and eats another animal is a predator. You know, frogs are predators, too.
Yeah, but predators are in trouble because of poaching and shrinking habitats.
That's right. If you'd like to learn more, write Predators, National Wildlife Federation, Washington, D.C., 20036.
Great. Now what's for supper?
My next guest can needle you back to health. Well, that sounds good to me. Let's meet licensed acupuncturist Yuvan Sun. Well, Yuvan, welcome to Primetime. And how did you get started in acupuncture? This is and our subject here, Sue Skabinski.
I'm acupuncture is started about 16 years old.
So you were 16.
Right.
Most kids are in high school.
Right, just a kid in high school. I do the acupuncture is for now over 30 years, too old now. But 1962, I graduating from Shanghai. I come to Hong Kong, but I love coming to United States. That time I have no chance to come, but I'm waiting almost 10 years. 1972, and I come in the United States. So I come in the United States. I have a friend be here. I just work here. I be here 18 years.
18 years you've been here.
Yes.
Now, what are we going to do on Sue here today?
Today, I take care of her sinus.
Her sinuses.
Right.
She does have sinus problems, doesn't she?
He have a sinus problem a long time ago, I think. But a lot of people think the needle is hurt. But I don't think...
Now, is there going to be pain when you put these needles in?
I don't think it's hurt. But of course you have a feeling, you know, a little bit like a prick.
Do you have a needle that you can put in that'll make her not talk so much?
Oh. Yeah, there.
Ooh.
There.
But did you feel anything?
Not for that one. No.
Not for that one.
Sometimes you feel a little bit. You're going to try, you know, maybe do it on George after. Just a little
No,
tiny
you're not
bit.
doing anything on George after. That's why we have Mark. Now, what are these needles doing in here?
The needle put the place we call it is acupuncture point. The point is around the nervous system. That we are needle contract the nerve, like it contract your body to make it the circulation more function. That everything is go back normally. It's the nerve control. So I can put a couple more.
How deep do these things go?
Different pace at different size.
Have you ever punctured like the wrong organ?
No.
No?
If you somebody have a cyanic trouble, I can put it might be 4 inches.
4 inches?
Yeah, because
Ooh.
sometimes you know the little bit
Now, is this going to bleed or?
No bleeding.
I mean, if you cut your finger, you bleed. Or if you.
Yeah,
if you-
that's why we call it the point. It's around
So you
the
have to
nerve
use that
system.
one point.
Right. Now I want to show people the needle. What is this needle? It's very, very thin. The needle it have no hole. If you the ejection needle, they have a hole. You know, get a medicine.
So it's
get
a very
tube.
thin
Very
needle.
thin, like a hair. And the way put in the paste. The way
So that's
put it-
why there's no bleeding.
Right. Should not bleeding. See, that's why not that much pain.
Now, how is this going to help her sinuses?
They needle there and stay the nervous system. Now nerve to go work.
Now, is this like paralyzing the nervous system?
Right. Stimulate it.
It's stimulating the
Right.
nervous system.
Make it the circulation better. If you feel your sinus, you close up your nose, a needle get in, you feel inside open. Little by little, open.
You're not feeling anything.
Just a very, very little prick. And while they're in, you cannot feel anything.
While they're in, you don't feel anything.
No.
And they have to stay in a certain length of time?
Yeah, it's the 15 or 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Yeah.
So 15, 20, 25 minutes. Is it depending? Do different areas have to stay in longer?
No. 15 to 25 minutes good enough.
No matter where you
No
put the
matter
needles.
good enough. The spotting and the circulation is good enough.
I would suggest if anyone who has been in pain and has been to all the traditional, medical doctors and they can't find anything wrong with them, or even if they have and they would like to alleviate the pain, acupuncture does help.
So if you've been through every other medical procedure and you've tried everything, this is a great last resort.
Last resort, which does work.
That's really
It's too bad you don't try it when you first have the pain.
I understand you can help people quit smoking or lose weight.
Quick smoke, because I couldn't say 100%, almost 100%.
In other words, no matter what, they'll stop.
No matter what,
they'll stop smoking.
they will stop it. If sometimes you take the cigarette, it will taste changed. No enjoying like it used to be.
Now, how do you? What's the theory behind this? How do you change that?
Mostly, everybody do know you smoke, you have nicotine all your body.
So you clean up the nicotine in the body.
Fast.
And then you have no desire for any
Right.
further nicotine.
Right. Tastes no good.
Now, what would you do for someone like myself if I wanted to stop eating? In other words, you would do something that no matter what, the food wouldn't taste good?
No mean that way. And you will feel you eat it less. You don't like eat it that much. If you eat it halfway like used to be, then you feel a little full. And also,
Now, where would the needles go there?
metabolism.
In other words, why would this happen?
Couple for your stomach, couple for your leg.
Are those
or
the big
leg.
ones that go into your stomach?
Oh, no. Well, for you, a little bit bigger.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's telling jokes now.
No. Yes, I'm not saying you're too chubby, okay? If you are to sew get short needle, you get a little bit longer, right?
Well, I'm just right.
No, you're just right.
Now, how does that affect you that you're not going to want to eat?
Then make your metabolism more often and make your stomach feel very calm, no like hungry all the time. So after needle, you will have that way.
After needles, I wouldn't feel like eating anyway. How many nerve points are there?
All together,
Altogether.
over thousands.
Over thousands, not just a thousand, but thousands. With different problems.
Right, take a different point.
Can I stick a couple in?
No.
Well, what different problems can you solve, can you help people with?
Yeah, basically have all your human beings and medical problem, we basically can take care of that. But I don't take care of heart attack, I don't take care of cancer, stuff like that.
So you can't do cancer or heart attacks, but any...
Yeah, but arthritis, especially the arthritis is terrible,
How about a cold?
Yeah, that's it too. Cold.
Really?
Uh-huh. Cold.
So you can help people
Muscle
with colds.
spasms, poor circulation, headache, sleeping trouble. They really is no think acupuncture will help. They think it's a try. When you try, you get it.
So if they came in and tried it just once, they would notice
They would
some
know.
improvement.
Right,
Even in one short visit.
right. Like people have asthma and allergy and...
To help allergies too.
Oh yes, very good. Allergy or sinus or asthma, same direction.
Well, I see Sue is finished here. Almost. No blood is coming out.
No supposed to be.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay. So.
And how do you feel?
Very, very relaxed. Very relaxed.
So how can people get in touch with you if they have any questions about your operation?
Oh.
Even though it wasn't a serious operation. I think we've cured this one. We've saved her.
Well, we have my phone number is 733-0007.
733-0007.
Right. Any question or consultation, we don't charge anything. If you don't want the acupuncture, you just want to know what is the acupuncture, what it is, you can ask for. You can come in and talk to me. I will explain it to them. We don't charge anything.
Well, thank you again for appearing on Primetime. This has been fun. The most fun is sticking needles into Sue's face. But she seems to enjoy it. It's fun, isn't
Well,
it?
he want to be
Well,
better.
it's not fun, but if
Right.
you want to be better,
Yeah.
It'll help.
it'll
Yeah,
certainly
it's
help.
Well, once again, thanks again. And we'll be back with more Primetime after this. Stay with us.
I love the looks of you, the lure of you, the sweet of you, and the pure of you, the eyes, arms, and the mouth of you, the east, west, north, and that south of you. I'd love to
Exercise is good for all of you. Get your doctor's okay and get moving.
'cause I love all of you.
My next guest is the butcher, the baker, but no, he's not the candlestick maker. He is the proprietor of the Worthington General Store way up in the woods here in Worthington. Wow, what a long drive we had. He is Brad Fisk. Well, Brad, welcome to Primetime.
Good morning.
Wow,
Welcome.
what a long drive up here. And I understand we could have flown in. I bypassed the Worthington International Airport.
You sure did. You could have flown probably easier and you couldn't have got over these roads here.
Oh, they're terrible. It turned into a dirt road and a goat path for a while.
Yeah, well, it's the way it is.
No wonder you need a general store like yours.
Well, we do need it here.
You have clothing I see over here.
Well, we have about everything you might need.
What are some of the items you have?
Well, we have a complete meat department.
And you're the butcher.
I'm the butcher. Yeah, I have help with that. And we have liquor store.
A liquor store.
Yeah, fresh produce. Gasoline.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
You're the gas station attendant
Oh, yes, we do it all. We wash our hands in between. But
I would suggest that. Don't play with any chickens after you've pumped gas.
right. We also have the post office attached. We don't run the post office. We lease the space to them, but
So all in one
attached.
building. This is a one-building town.
that's what it is, yeah. This is the Worthington Mall, I think you might say.
This is the... Good, Brad. The Worthington Mall.
Yeah.
And you have a video store, too.
Yes, we do.
You
We
rent
have
videos?
videotapes, that's right. Yeah. A little hardware, shovels.
Shovels. Your
Shovels,
hardware store, nails, hammers.
Well, not many nails, but,
A few nails.
fuses and
Light bulbs.
light bulbs and all that stuff that people run out of, they need in the country.
Something you don't see too much of, where you can find everything under one roof.
Well, that's it. We've got it.
And you have a restaurant?
Well,
We're going to be venturing into the dining room a little later on.
we do sell grinders, and we have some soup here in the cold weather for people that.
And I'm
can't
sure
get
ice
into a
cream in the
restaurant.
summer.
Oh, lots
And
of it.
I am an ice cream expert, by the way.
Are you really?
I am.
Yeah. Well, we have a little ice cream cart we park out at the side and sell ice cream cones out of in
Really?
the summertime. Yeah.
And I take it, Brad, this is the oldest door to the oldest freezer.
Well, it's a pretty old door, yeah. And it's,
Is this the original door
Well, I don't know how long it's been there.
from the 1800s, is it?
It's before I was here a long time. I know that.
Wow.
That's one of the things that helps keeps the store going is
Here at the
good
Worthington
meat.
Mall.
At the Worthington Mall is a good meat area here.
And most people can't travel into town.
Well, a lot of them do, but it's
Oh, well, excuse me.
convenience type
Oh,
stuff.
we locked her in! Help! Well, Brad, this is our post office, and these certainly are some of the oldest post office boxes I've ever seen. Why don't you introduce us to your
Okay.
postmaster?
This is Pete Packard, who is our postmaster here. And
Is
he
it
can
Pete
probably-
Cullen or Pete Packard?
Cullen Packard, but he's known as Pete in the area.
He's known as Pete.
Maybe.
What do you handle, like 3 letters a day in Worthington?
Oh, now come on. We have a big volume of mail here. Big volume of mail. And not only that, we have a piece of equipment in here I hope you'll be able to show your viewers. And it's old, it's old. It's probably before he and I were born, and that's a long time ago. I would guess probably around the 1925, something like that.
1925.
Yeah, and we still crank the letters out here in order to get you...
By hand?
By hand, to make you a Worthington...
And guaranteed you get a Worthington
postmark, yes. In fact, I think you had some letters that you wanted postmarked here, so...
Yeah, we'll have to get those. Mark, get those letters! Well, Pete, I'm here. Here are my letters. They have to be mailed. One's going to Chicopee, the other one's going to Wilbraham, and the other one's going to West Springfield. And this will have the official Worthington postmark.
The only one. You can't get a Worthington, Mass. postmark anywhere else but here.
Oh,
and this is the way it's done.
And you crank them by hand, not like those babies downtown with the motors on their machines.
That's right.
And this machine was built in 1925.
Now look at that nice postmark. Now don't you like that?
Look at that, nice and clear, Worthington, Mass.
Worthington, Mass. 01098.
That's the only zip code.
Only zip code, yes.
Of 01098. Amazing. I wonder who thought of that. My, what a spacious dining room you have here.
And classy.
Classy. You don't find this just anywhere, let me tell you.
No, you're going to want to eat something here?
I think so. But first, you know, you're so remotely located. I'm sure no famous people ever would find you.
Oh, we get famous people here.
Come on. In Worthington?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, George Schultz.
George Schultz.
George Schultz comes in, plays golf right here in town.
At the Worthington Country Club?
Yeah, and we have one celebrity that lives right in town.
You have a celebrity who lives right in town?
As a matter of fact, he helps me out sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, do you think we could get some food? I mean, I'm hungry.
Well, Chet!
Chet!
Bring on the food, Chet.
Chet! Wow, what service! Service with a smile.
This was not in my contract, you know. Brad, let's see, you wanted the cold cut?
Oh, yeah.
Or was it Pete?
No, our cameraman wanted a cold cut, too.
Well, okay,
but when he gets through, we'll give him one.
I'll tell Mark when he can eat.
Is there anything else I can do for you fellas? Just get out of the way. Oh.
My, thank you, Chet.
I don't do this for everybody, you know.
And then I suppose we can have a few moves.
Well, we can move here, yes. We have some hot checker games here at times.
Uh-huh. A lot of loot changes hands.
Not much, but, you know, the big stuff.
Nickel and dimes.
Nickel and dime stuff.
You did tell him we have classic hobos through here, too.
And we didn't have
gave
one
him shelter for a short
time. Do you have a Worthington shelter?
We have one here for temporary, but he finally...
Oh, it's a combination restaurant/shelter. I got it. Well, this certainly has been interesting.
Nice to have you up here.
I've never quite seen an operation like this, and it was suggested that I visit a country store.
Well,
and,
this is really country store here.
A country store mall.
Yeah. You see, this store was in Pete's family for what, 40 years?
Well, my dad ran it for 40 years.
Really?
I ran it for...
And now you're the postmaster.
Now
you've moved up a little bit.
You right up the ladder.
Right up the ladder. Where can you go from here?
See, I've been here 18 years.
Underneath.
No, that's what makes a store like this go, though, a family operation.
You certainly won't find anything like this in Chicopee, that's for sure.
Probably not.
Well, I think it's time to dine in the dining room.
I think we should.
Let's have our lunch. You people stay with us. We'll be back with more Prime Time right after this.
Clint Eastwood is a little upset.
Seems some misguided individuals out there are abusing our public lands, and I don't like it. And I don't think you do either. Vandalizing parks and robbing historic sites or overrunning wild areas, those are ours, and we have to save them. As I see it, these clowns can either clean up their act or get out of town.
Write Take Pride in America. Post Office Box 1339, Jessup, Maryland 20794.
Welcome back to Primetime. Well, we're here at New England Health and Racket, and some of us are exercising and some of us aren't. But it's music time right now. It's the John BERESTKA Band, and Don't Be That Way. that was the John Bereska Band and Don't Be That Way. And we're here with Sandy, who is one of the aerobics instructors here at New England Health and Racket. Hi.
Hi.
And let's see, aerobics. You think I stand a chance?
Well, sure I do. I think just about anyone can participate in an aerobic program. It's a lot of fun.
What would it do for me?
What would it do for you? Well, it will help you to reduce your stress if you have any. And then
I don't have any right now.
You don't have any stress.
Mark gives me a little stress once in a while.
Or we can set you up on a fitness program here in the fitness center where it would be more like a structured program based on what your goals are. So that would be more specific for you.
And what do most people want to get into?
Most people who find that they stick with their programs the longest generally have more of a game plan. They either start out with a fitness program and generally add in a little bit more recreational, which would be something like racquetball or volleyball, and then other people start out with an aerobic program and then eventually add in the recreational and fitness aspect of their program. So it all really depends on what kind of a goals you're looking at and what things that you want to achieve out of a program.
Well, thank you, Sandy, for having us here.
You're welcome, George.
And who knows, maybe I'll give it a shot.
Sure, come down anytime.
If you think it'll help,
I sure do.
Well, I'll have to give it a shot then.
Okay.
And I'd like to thank all my guests, and do join us again next time on Prime Time. And if you're not busy over the weekend, stop on by the house. See you next time. Good night, everybody.